Hey loves, it's me Kiki and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, hi, welcome. If you guys are old, hey what's up, how's it going, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be talking about a lot of different things. Let's start by telling the topics and then First topic, dang, my brain, I'm just having a brain fart. Oh, first topic I want to talk about is school. Second topic I want to talk about is some things that I know people are experiencing and stuff like depression, anxiety, all that. So we're going to talk about that. Third thing that we are going to talk about is what I'm doing for my cousin's birthday. The fourth thing is what I'm going to do for my aunt's birthday. The other thing that I'm going to talk about is if I got an update from Rochester Works about my training that I'm supposed to be taking. And then we are going to be talking about specifically we are going to be talking about my gaming and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, and ASMR stuff too. So yeah, but before this video starts, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss when I upload. Subscribe to my vlog channel, it's in the description. Subscribe to my shorts channel, that is also in the description. Subscribe to my Aries Facts channel, that is also in the description. And subscribe to my ASMR channel, that's also in the description. And subscribe to the new channel, Life with Kiki. And let's get right into today's video. So let's start off this video by talking about ASMR characters and OCs. So we have a couple of new characters coming to the series very soon for episode 6 and 7. And then for season 5 episode 1, we most definitely have a lot of new characters being introduced because like you gotta introduce the new characters, you gotta have new characters a part of your series and stuff. But I'm not gonna tell you guys the names until like I figure out the names and stuff like that, the lore and all that, because there will be some backstories and stuff like that. 𝗂𝗽𝗆𝗆's backstory after all of 𝗂𝗽𝗆𝗁 x Kenya/listeners series is done, we are going to do a backstory series for 𝗂𝗽, and then after that we'll move. It's only going to be like 5 parts, like how Kenya's was and stuff like that. And then we are going to have 𝗀𝗽 and Allison's love story series, and then after that there will be a 𝗀𝗀 backstory and an Allison backstory, and then we'll also have Aluka x Zoe's relationship, and then that will be Aluka's backstory, Zoe's backstory, and then we should do a deep dark backstory for Winter because she does need it, and I do need to introduce her. Well, I do need to introduce her backstory more better. Well, not more better, I just need to introduce her backstory because there's a lot of things wrong with Winter that that I really want to say. But yeah, those are some good updates that I have. I'm not gonna make any promises because I really don't know when I'm gonna upload episode 5 season 4. because I'm still thinking about a release date, and I mean, I can't really make promises and say like, oh yeah, it will be out tomorrow. I can't really promise that because I really don't know myself, but I'm gonna figure it out and stuff. But yeah, what else? We got the ASMR stuff out the way. Gaming. Okay, so as you guys know, I said that I'm going to be uploading streams and gameplays for you guys for my winter break and stuff. So even though I promised that, I'm still gonna do vlogmas videos and stuff like that. So if I don't upload a video, like a stream for you guys, then it will be replaced with the vlogmas videos and stuff. But at the same time, I'm gonna be streaming and then doing vlogmas at the same time, so it will make sense. It will make sense and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So my aunt's birthday is literally next week, and I have nothing planned. I do want to get her something and stuff, but I don't have money. It's not that I don't have money, it's just I have to go to my training first, so that once I go to my training, I can start getting paid and stuff. But it's not, to me, it's not about the money. It's about like what I really want to get her and stuff like that, because what I really want to get her is something that I think she'll like, and something that I've been wanting to get her for a long time, and I really can't say what it is. But yeah, my cousin's birthday is this week. His birthday's in 3 days. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, his birthday's in 3 days, and like I said, for my aunt's birthday, I have nothing planned, but I will like text him, wish him happy birthday and stuff like that, because you know that's my cousin, like, yeah, and stuff. What else? Okay, let's talk about anxiety and depression, because I feel like I don't talk about this as much, and I really should talk about it. So like, people that have anxiety and depression, we all know how it is. We all know how it feels. But me, as someone that is diagnosed with major depressive disorder, so basically my depression is a constant reoccurring thing. When I mean constant reoccurring thing, it happens 1 second, then the next day it doesn't like the next month it doesn't happen. Like I'll cry for like 2-3 weeks, and then after I'm done crying, I'm back to normal. It's basically a part of my healing process and stuff. And then I'm still trying to make sure that I'm still trying to make sure that they diagnose me with anxiety, because yeah. But yeah, as someone that does have anxiety as well, but not diagnosed with it yet, it's just, I have silent panic attacks sometimes, and then I have regular panic attacks, and then I have anxiety attacks, and then like I just sit there in silence and don't say anything when things like that are going on, because you know it really doesn't happen as much. And then I wanna ask a question, like, does anybody else have claustrophobia, or is that just me? Because like I have claustrophobia, and it's like, it's not bad until like if I'm in like a fucking tight space, then bitch, get me out of it. That's how you know like somebody will have claustrophobia. But I haven't like tried to test myself yet to like see, because I want to do like the room where people think that like the wall, like I want to do like those rooms that start closing, and then I'm probably gonna start panicking. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I want to ask. School. So as of right now, I'm doing good. I'm just failing 3 classes as of right now because it is the second market period, and I did change my schedule back in October, and I just fell off because my grade, when I tell you all my grades were good, that the first market period before I changed my schedule, like if I would have just stuck with the 3 periods that I was going to stick with, my grades for the first market period for those 3 classes would have been A's and some other things. But I was supposed to change it. I was really supposed to change my schedule the beginning of September, or like the second week of September. But I didn't think about it because it slipped through my mind, and I was always forgetting what I was going to the counselor for. So yeah, I had waited a month later to do the shit, and then yeah. But I'm working on it. I'm trying my best and stuff like that, cause nobody's perfect and stuff. Like you go to school just to go. You go to school for education, but you also go to school to like prove yourself that you're going to graduate and stuff like that. And then it's like people are like crowding around me asking me questions like, oh, are you going to graduate, this and that, the third, like, are you set to graduate? Of course I'm like, my counselor said that I am eligible to graduate. The only classes that I need to pass is gym, English. The only classes that I really need are gym, English, and pig and echo. Those are the only 3 classes I need to take. And then I also have to take my regions and stuff, but I'm planning to take them in January. So this whole month of December before and January, I'm going to be studying, but I'm also going to I'm going to start studying like over the break and stuff so that I'm mentally prepared because, yeah. But I don't want to study while I have a lot of schoolwork and stuff. So yeah, I got a 64 on my U.S. government and history exam. I failed by 1 point. When I tell you 1 point, I mean 1 point. I was literally day in and day out. I was taking this damn I have this review book that I have, and it's a big thick review book, so that I have to like read it, highlight things. I'm reading, highlighting. When I tell you I'm sitting up here, I'm reading, I'm highlighting, I was like so tired and stuff like that. And then when the regions actually came and I started doing the regions, because I remembered everything that I did in class, because it was basically the same thing that I did in class. Once I get to this regions now, I'm probably not going to remember anything because it was last year. What the hell? But yeah, that's that. I'm doing a lot of things this year. Like when I tell you I'm the secretary of my class. Like literally the secretary of my class. And I'm also the secretary for student government because we don't got no secretary as of right now. So I'm vouching for that person. And plus I don't trust nobody taking notes for the student government. Well, I do. There's some people that I do trust taking notes and stuff like that, but there's like some people that I don't really. It's not that I don't really trust. It's just there's some people there that has good. It's not like they have bad ideas. They have great good ideas. It's just there's this one particular. It's like, damn. Like it's that one best friend you have that sometimes does the stupidest shit ever, and then you can't really explain the stupidest shit that they did because it's dumb as fuck. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But it's kind of like that's where my brain is heading, and Miss Johnson agrees, which is my the student government advisor and the class advisor of 2026. She also agrees because yeah, it's a lot of people there that just, I don't know. Yeah. What else? I mean, there's nothing bad about the kids that are a part of student government. Like, I'm saying there's personally I think there's this one kid that I don't trust, and I'm not saying his name. He a ninth grader. No, he a 10th grader, and he was going for president of his class, but never got it. And I'm just like, ooh, yeah, I don't trust him. I don't trust that little boy with nothing. So yeah, I don't really trust him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, don't know. But I think that's all the topics for today, because we gotten through all of them and we talked about all of them. And my foot is asleep, so I had to get off my foot. I have 2 band-aids on my foot. Well, 2 band-aids on different toes. Oh yeah, we should also talk about my appointment. So I'm going back to the doctor for my foot again. If she looks at it and says that I'm going to get another procedure, then I'm going to end up getting another procedure. And that means I'm going to be in a boot for 6 weeks again. And then I'm going to be like, okay, say like, okay, she looks at my foot and she says, okay, we're going to see you in 2 weeks. We're going to let your nail grow and we'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, my nail grows. She does the procedure. I'm in a boot for 6 weeks, and it's on a Thursday. So basically, when I get my procedures done on a Thursday, that means I don't have to go to school on that Friday. The fuck? Is that a dog? I think so. Yeah, that's a damn. But yeah, like cause last year I got my procedure done the same month, and it was December, I think it was December 12th, or it was December 12th that I got the procedure done. And then I ended up having to go back in January of 2025 to get it done and stuff. But she didn't like, for my left foot, she didn't like have to do a procedure for that, because yeah, she really didn't have to do a procedure. Well, she did have to do a procedure, but she didn't have to numb me up. The only foot she numbed up was my right foot. And this is about to be my 4th procedure. This is literally, okay, so I had my first procedure on my right foot in December of 2024. And then I had my second procedure on my, well, she did both both my feet. So one of them, but she didn't do like so she numbed my foot in 2024 of December, and then I went back after my foot healed, and then she told me that I was gonna have to come back in 2 weeks and stuff to do my left foot. So we did my left foot, but she didn't numb me up for that. After that, my foot ended up getting messed up again, because I started to see the signs while I was in school and everything, because my foot, so when you get an ingrown in your foot, it's weird, okay? I can't really explain how weird it is, but it's weird. So when I first got my procedure done, it was the ingrown was on the left side of my toe for my right foot. So it was on, basically, it was like on this side, like on this side, right? Like, say this was my foot and this is my toe. It was on, basically, it was on like this side of the toe and stuff. So we got it removed, and then after we got it removed, I waited 6 weeks for my foot to heal. After those 6 weeks were up, I went back to wearing my Uggs and all that other stuff. And I started to, and then she did my she did my left foot and got rid of the ingrown there and stuff. And then after she got rid of the ingrown there, my right foot started to fucking act up again. When I mean act up, my ingrown shifted to the right side, which is this side of my foot. And then she numbed me again. We got it removed. And then I had to stay home. And then I had to be in a boot for another 6 weeks. And that was when I had to do like my Regents prep and all that. And I'm telling people like I can't really stand up for long, because when I tell you, when you get a procedure done and you can't stand up for long and you have not taken your meds, well, I did take my meds, but the pain was still there. So yeah. And then that was 3 procedures. This is about to be, so I had 2 procedures on my right foot done already, and I only had 1 procedure done on my left foot, so that's good. But this is about to be my 3rd procedure on my right foot. And when I tell you this is about to be my 3rd procedure, this is about to be my 3rd procedure. She's about to numb my right foot up again. She's about to get this ingrown out of my foot, and then I'm going to be in a boot for fucking 6 weeks. That's just how my life plays out when it comes to things like this. But I will most definitely give you guys updates about it. And my appointment is like next week, so I do have time to like give you guys updates and stuff. But after my appointment, I will most definitely give you guys an update about what she said and everything, because sometimes I don't even be knowing what people be saying while I'm in the doctor's office. Sometimes I'll be wanting to record and everything, because that's just how I am. But yeah, this is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Subscribe to my vlog channel. It's in the description. Subscribe to my shorts channel. That's also in the description. Subscribe to my Aries Fact channel. That is also in the description. And subscribe to the new channel, Life with Kiki. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, my loves. Mwah.